Hey guys, welcome to UpSkill with Yathaarth. So, it is one of the most asked question nowadays among the IT students as well as the CSC students that whether this coronavirus situation or this lockdown will affect their placements or not. Okay. So, we also have many questions according to this topic and we'll discuss it one by one. The first question arises that how these tech companies got affected by coronavirus, whether these effect of these tech companies will affect your placements or not, and how to get the maximum out of this whole situation, because the situation has been negative, but we have to get the maximum and positivity out of it. So let's start. So the first question arises that how the tech companies got affected by coronavirus situation. See, as we know that the coronavirus situation has affected the economy in a drastic manner, right? It is even worse than the 2008 recession. Now, what actually happened is that these tech companies have clients all over across the world. As we all know that not only India, all of the world have been affected by this coronavirus situation, right? The services are not being carried out properly. The companies do not have money or do not have revenue because their services are not being carried in a good way, right? There are no clients, there is no demand of their services due to the lockdowns of many countries. Now, due to all this, the tech companies or the other also companies are not able to generate their profit. They are not having a kind of sufficient revenue so that they can give it to their employees in the form of salaries. Now, if a company does not have a good profit or it does not have a good revenue, so it may do two things, right? If the company is well established and large, it may cut the salaries at first place of the employees. If the situation is more drastic, then they will may also downsize the employees. Downsizing means that they will fire off the employees, right? Which according to their business model. So this has only happened, right? Especially in India, where we have mass recruiters, right? Like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, right? They don't have enough revenue, due to which they are not able to give salary to their employees. So as a result, they may fire out the employees or they may cut their salaries too. So this has been a major effect which the coronavirus has caused. Now, how it will affect your placement? See, we know that the companies are laying off their employees in huge number. We know that India, the unemployment rate has been now increased in a more significant way because more people are getting laid off. So there is an increased competition, right? So if I'll talk about the two sections that will apply on campus. See, on campus, right, the students may get affected by having a less number of hirings in the companies. Why? Because the companies do not have much profit, right? They want to maximize their profit if the situation will become normal. See, we have already seen many times that whenever the economy has been its worst, then after that the economy has been boosted. So, for by the God grace, if the situation gets normal, the companies will try to improve their revenue and profit to their best extent. So, due to this, they will try to hire as much as low employees so that they could carry out their basic services also. So the campus placements may get affected by this, right? There will be some kind of less number of hirings. And the another thing would be that if I talk about the third or fourth year students, they may be experiencing some bad time right now, but it is a golden opportunity for first and second students to get work on their skills, right? But by the God grace, if everything happens too good, so the companies will again start hiring more and more employees. So the best thing we can do is that we could update our skills as well as just wait for the right time. Now, let us see how we can get the maximum through this situation. See, I already explained companies do not have much revenues. They want that they should get their services carried out by less employees. So if they want that they should hire less employees but their services should also be carried out, they will be wanting that employees which would be having not one skill, which would be a kind of a multitasking, right? He would have known 2 to 3 skills, due to which the company can get the maximum revenue out of it by hiring lower number of employees. So my advice to all of you is that you should just spend your time judiciously in this lockdown period, right? You should update yourself with latest and highest trending skills in the market like ML, right? Like cloud computing, AI, etc. There are plethora of options on the net. You can check out anything. So that is the main thing. We have to think positive in this situation, and we have to just get our skills updated a lot more, right? So that this situation may not hinder your placements. So I hope that you liked my video, and if you liked, please like it, share it, and subscribe my channel for more interview preparation tips as well as competitive programming problems. Thank you and have a great day.